folks, welcome to Paws Playing Cards. Sorry it's been a couple of weeks, I've been a bit busy, but I have had a shave. This week we're going to look at a spooky little deck, the official Ouija board deck. So, is there anybody there? No? No? I thought not. Let's jump straight in. So here it is, this is the Ouija board deck. It's produced under the name of Hasbro. However, Hasbro are only on there because they own the rights to the Ouija board, which we'll come to in a second. It's actually printed by Aquarius. Now, the Ouija board, or otherwise sometimes known as the spirit or talking board, is a board of numbers and letters that is designed to contact the dead. Yeah. So you've got the alphabet and you've got the numbers 1 to 0 and goodbye. And the idea is that several people sit in a circle and put their hands on a small item with a little magnifying glass in it, called a planchette. And it was based on items that were used in seances back in the 1600s and 1700s. And then in 1890, an American businessman called Elijah Bond released a commercial version. Because, as we can all appreciate, if there is a way of contacting our deceased relatives in the afterlife, it's going to be through a mass-produced board game produced and sold in Toys R Us and Smiths. Now, the design itself was by a gentleman called William Fuld, and it's now in the ownership, I should say, of toy giant Hasbro. So let's have a quick look at the deck itself. So looking at the tuck case, it's quite a simple tuck case with the Ouija board on there. And we've got writing in English and in French. We've got the official Ouija logo there, and Mystifying Oracle, which is its strapline. A little bit about the Ouija board on the back, both in English and in French, and a little bit of ad copy on the bottom, which tells you that it was produced by Aquarius. So let's have a quick look at the cards themselves. Let's pop these out. So let's talk about cardstock first of all. It is a very basic linen quality but firm cardstock. It's quite a nice cardstock, but it doesn't handle particularly well, as you can see. Now looking at the back design, that is the official Ouija board design that Hasbro own. So it's monolinear. It's the same all the way through. Now let's look at the cards themselves. Let's look at the jokers first of all. So there's the joker, and it's on a black border, as is the black pips. So you've got the ace, king, queen, etc. of spades. They're all on a black border. Now the reds, there's no reds as you can see, but they have a kind of a cream border. So that's how the pips are separated. Now as you can see when you're going through here, the actual name of the card, or the ace, is shown in the planchette. So there we have A for ace, K for king, etc. And that goes through all the numbers, with a 0 for a 10, 9, 8, 7, etc. Now, I can see this being very, very handy for magicians doing gigs on Halloween. You could do some very simple tricks like twisting the aces or Chicago opener, and give it a bit of a spooky twist by using these particular cards. However, if you were to play like a game of pontoon or chase the ace, etc., they're not the easiest to read. In fact, they're a little bit of a faff. I do, however, like the use of the planchette to show what the value of the card is, and I do quite like these opposing borders instead of using red and black pips. The jokers themselves, they just go onto the letter J, as you would appreciate, and yeah, that continues all the way through the deck. It is the full design of the planchette that was designed by William Fuld, as you can see. Do I like these? Well, I think they're very, very niche. I think magicians might like them, as I say, for doing Halloween tricks. They are very collectible and they are very cheap. I think I paid about £5 for this deck. The finish itself, I'm calling it a linen finish. I've never actually seen this particular finish anywhere else. It doesn't feel particularly nice. It doesn't feel particularly smooth, but I do, however, like the design. So, a spooky design, an official tie-in. What sort of score am I going to give this? That was a short and sharp review, but they are just my thoughts. What do you think? Leave me a comment down below, and if you can, please like and subscribe. It'll make a massive difference and I'll really appreciate it. Guys, We're nearly through this pandemic, hopefully. Please stay safe, shuffle up and deal, and I'll see you at the table.